Hello, let's do Adventist Sudoku Day 17. If you're not familiar with Adventist Sudoku, definitely check out the playlist in the description. Day 1 describes everything in detail, and I definitely recommend doing these in order. Alright, so today is Day 17. As always, it's by Kinnison. It's called Not Quite Human. And we are combining 3 of the constraints, or the variants, that we've already seen in previous videos or previous puzzles. So I'm going to go over the rules and then you can try it yourself. As always, there's a PDF in the description. All right, so we have a palindrome. At the top, the digits are the same forwards and backwards. We have renban. The digits are consecutive, but in any order. And we have between lines. The digits on the line are strictly in between the digits on the circles, which includes not repeating the digits in the circles on the line. All right, so go ahead and give it a try yourself. I'm going to get started now, but first a disclaimer. This is my second time solving the puzzle. I did solve it once. I managed to make it through it, but I used some strange techniques to do it. And so I contacted Kinnison and he let me know the proper way that I was supposed to break through a certain section. So this will be the way that was intended to be solved. So this is kind of the official solve of it, but if you want, you can check the description for a link to an uncut video, completely unedited, of me getting through this the first time. So don't feel bad if you struggle on this one. This is actually the hardest one of all the days. So take your time and be careful and definitely enjoy it, and then come back and watch my solve. So I'm going to hit restart so we have a proper time. And there's a few obvious things that you can start with. The first is this one has to go somewhere in this box. Must go there. We may as well fill this 2-5 pair up here and the triple that goes on this palindrome here, which is 3, 4, and 6. And this 4 does look up, preventing that from being a 4. All right, so now this between line, these circles actually do have to be a 1-6 pair. And that should be pretty clear because these circles are, these digits have to be strictly in between. And so we need 4 digits to be in between them. The only way to do that is for this to be a 1-6 pair. And then where do 1 and 6 go in this row? They can only go here. So we end up with 1-6 pairs all the way up here. Those do look up, taking 6s out of these cells. All right, so the next thing that we want to do, which is actually a little surprising, is we actually do want to just fill in all of these digits. We want to fill in 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reason for that is we can remove these 5s and we can remove all of these 4s. And that immediately reveals a 2, 3, 5 triple. This is what I missed my first time around, so you'll see me struggle without using this. But if you do spot this, it makes things much easier because that gives us a 6 here, a 6 here. 6s are eliminated here. But also what it does is it fixes this value as a 1. And now that we know that there's a 1 here, first of all, that makes this 6 and 1, that makes this 1 and 6. And this renban is now extreme. We need a 2 and a 3 on it, so they go here, which means 2 and a 3 can't be here. That gives us the 5 and the 4. So now this renban is also extreme. It needs 4, 5, and 6. This can't be 5 or 6, so this is the 4. And then this is the 5, this is the 6 because of this 6 here. So the 4 is removed, the 5 is removed. These are actually fixed, 2, 5, 3, and 4. With the palindrome, we can fill 3 and 4 here because these are the same and these are the same. That fixes the 2 and the 3. This is 5, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4. And then we just finish up with a 1, 5, 3 down here. That's 3, that's 5, that's 1. And down here we have a 2 and a 6. That's 6 and 2. And there we go, 2 minutes 10. Of course, this is my second solve, so I knew exactly what to look for. That wasn't necessarily easy to spot, and I did some really strange way of solving it the first time. So if you're interested, definitely check out the unlisted video as well. And that just demonstrates that even for someone who's extremely experienced with solving Sudokus, sometimes you do miss the obvious, and it's a good demonstration of how you can work through it and work around it and find some alternate way of finding your way through the puzzle. And so at least you do get it solved. And honestly, some of the things I did might be satisfying to you. They're pretty interesting logic. So check that out if you like to. And either way, if you enjoyed this content, if you'd like to see more like it, then why not leave a like and subscribe.